In the last episodes, we drove across the US, from Las Vegas to Kentucky, exploring some incredible scenery along the way. Now we've left Kentucky behind and we're back at Land Between the Lakes. And it's been a very hot day. It's our favourite part of the day. It's been so hot. So hot. Geez, I look stupid in Mike's hat. I can't find mine. We tried our generator out, it worked, and then it started raining. It had been so hot today that when we arrived, we basically collapsed out of the van. And it was no cooler outside. So we dragged our generator out, fired it up, and got the AC running. And honestly, it worked a treat. We just sat inside, soaking up the cool relief, but it was short-lived, because then the thunderstorms rolled in. When the rain hit, it was a mad panic to get the generator under cover because it's not supposed to get wet. But I have to admit, standing out there in the rain was actually so pleasantly cooling. I just stood there with my arms raised to the sky like I was praying to the rain gods.
It's a fine line between letting go and losing control.
It stopped raining long enough to cook dinner, and then the real show started. Thunder, lightning, hail, heavy rain, Roger leaking, the works. It was exciting and a bit scary at the same time. Eventually it all passed and we settled in, then headed off to bed. Such a gorgeous spot. It would be nice to stay a few days, but a bit of a drive to Vegas yet. Gonna push it on. So we're actually off bright and early this morning. It's before 8 because it was so hot yesterday. It's like 96 degrees, which is about 35 degrees Celsius, and it's just stinking hot in this car, and it's humid as well. Got really grumpy. We didn't even film yesterday. We were so grumpy. As we were driving out of the campsite, something appeared on the road in front of us. I absolutely screamed, thinking it was a tarantula, but it was just a tiny turtle. But I'm totally on edge now. Everything looks like it has 8 legs. Really big birds flapping in front of us. Holy moly, what are they? Anyway, good morning and welcome to another day in Kentucky. We're just heading on today, God, what the hell are they? Just slow down in case they fly in front of you. They're just big birds all flew out. I don't know whether they're vultures or what. They're really big. And it's like he's flapping in his wingspans in the whole width of the road. Freaky. Oh God, they're everywhere. The birds. We drove most of the day, crossed into Missouri, then into Arkansas, where we planned to spend a few days. Even though we left early that day to avoid the heat, it didn't help. It was still hot, heading west and straight into the sun. And we've just arrived in Arkansas. Missed the sign. I always miss the sign. And around 2 p.m, we arrived at the Lake Charles State Park. We found a spot for tonight in the state park. $23. Oh, Mike got 25% off because he's over a certain age, so that was really handy. This is our spot for tonight. It's pretty nice, eh? We're all alone here. We've got water, eh? We've got power, so we've got our air conditioning going because, it's so hot. It is so hot. We sat by the lake listening to the birds. Woodpeckers were tapping away in the tree right in front of us, and squirrels were darting around everywhere. On our evening walk, I spotted something very cool. An armadillo, though I read somewhere they carry leprosy, so we didn't get too close.
So I take my love and hide it away from those who steal.
We went for a walk early, before the heat set in. I had a trail planned, but the second we walked into a spider web, that idea was done. So we took a wider, more open route. It looped around the lake and was actually really beautiful. And the highlight? What the hell's that? Just on a little walk, just seen a little turtle. Mike's trying to get it with his camera. I'll see if I can get it a bit closer. Look at it, a little turtle. What's that? Tiny turtle crossing the road, which was adorable. Much better than spiders. We're on the road again a bit later today just because we couldn't be bothered moving. We're heading to Mountain View today, Ozark Folk Centre State Park, so I thought that might be quite cool to have a visit. Well, that was a waste of time. Apparently nothing happens here on Tuesdays. We stopped here for a quick break and we're heading on again. Gotta find somewhere to camp now, it's late. On Route 66 right now, Jewel of the Ozarks, Leslie. Just our little spot where we stopped last night, $10 a night. Moving on. We left camp early again to try and beat the heat, and we had a few things planned in the Ozark forest, but the day had other ideas. Just taking a walk down to see some pedestal rocks, but it was already way too hot, so that plan didn't last long. Then there were meant to be more rocks, maybe even a mountain, but we'd forgotten to fuel up, and there were absolutely no gas stations in the Wop Wops, so we just kept driving. Lots of wildlife on this road through here. Just seen a couple of deer right on the side of the road. That's never a good thing. Squirrels going everywhere. Just crazy little squirrels and a squished armadillo. All we saw were trees. Just trees. All day. Every now and then we'd get a tiny glimpse of mountains, but mostly it was just an endless green wall. So when we finally came to a lookout near the end of the day, I was very excited. It was an incredible view, and yes, still more trees, but at least we actually could see over top of them. So this is the first view we've seen for days. Arkansas River, and we're going over it. We continued on to the town of Ozark and made our way to a nice campsite overlooking a large river. Thankfully there are fewer trees here, and it's a gorgeous spot where we stayed for 2 days. I spent the next day working on my video, racing to get it finished before the library closed at 5 p.m. I didn't quite make it, but luckily we could still pick up their internet from the van outside. Good thing too, the upload didn't finish until 6:30. And while we were sitting there, a huge thunderstorm rolled in. Lightning cracked right above us, causing us both to jump. It was a little scary, but it passed over pretty quickly. Tomorrow we're planning an early start to make up some miles. The last few days have been tiring. Long drives, relentless heat, and afternoon storms. But nothing, absolutely nothing, prepared us for Oklahoma.